What's up, Gidget? My microphone working? I don't ever know anymore. We almost died on the dragon earlier. The road was a little bit wet and I wasn't really paying attention. I gave her a little too much coming out of one curve. It was pretty good gnarly. What's up, Papa Bill? Off-Road Queen, what's up? Glad to have some of our regulars on here, huh? Yeah, it was pretty dumb. It was I had my cameras going and a guy behind me was filming too. We were kind of getting after it, and I knew the road was wet, but I don't know. I was being dumb. Gave it a little too much coming out of radar curve, radar corner. And the tires were cold. And if you ever need a towing, C&M motorcycle towing over here. Good guys. In fact, let's give them a plug right here. That's his stuff right there. Let's see if you get a motorcycle towing. He's a good dude. Oh, we got supersized. It was a little ignorant, honestly. Um, it scared the poo-poo out of me. And in fact, Knucklehead's back legs were out of the box and apparently on the saddlebag coming out of the curve. So, yeah, it was pretty gnarly. Um, it was pretty close. Way too close for comfort. Thanks, y'all. He is a cutie patootie. Man, it seems like our YouTube lives are doing pretty good. That's what we need to do is just stick to the YouTubes, huh? Yeah, it was close to going down, but we did keep it up. It was crazy. That's funny about lives. Y'all can see all the people we have to wave at and stuff. I love it. That dude pulled up and was waving. Earlier, we were on a YouTube live, and my phone service went out. As soon as it did, I looked down and my bike was jacked up a little bit. I don't know. It gets bugs every now and again. And anyway, I think it was Jonathan and his wife were out there in the yard and literally flagged us down and was like, hey, because they heard me turn the bike off while I was driving it down the road. So, yeah. Slovakia, what's up? Appreciate you being aboard, man. Appreciate you, man. That's pretty cool. We know we're spreading love and positivity all the way around the globe. That's what this little doggy does. No, I ain't doing no wheelie. Appreciate you, Tommy. It does look like we got some rain. I'm gonna turn y'all around real quick. Let's look at this. Looks like rain coming up, don't it? Huh. Oh, no. Haywood. Which Haywood? North Carolina? I know we go through there quite a bit. I think there's a Haywood, Georgia we go through too. Is there a Haywood, Tennessee? Um, it was pretty warm. Right now it's still 72, even though it's overcast and looks like it might rain. So, for where we're at, it's pretty dang nice. We got to ride with a bunch of buddies that we ain't seen in a while, so it was pretty fun. Everybody was kind of knocking the cobwebs off, all the locals. Got to hang out with my buddy Dylon from Chattanooga. It was his first time being back on the Dragon, I think, since his wreck. He had a Hummer pull out in front of him, and it about ruined his whole life. I hope to be laid back. Too blessed to stress. I mean, I've got normal. Actually, I probably have more than normal life stressors, but I got a good dog. Oh, appreciate you, Neptune. Way to chime in there, huh? Don't do that. Don't be pooping on yourself. Look, I love y'all, but don't turn my platform into a political spat. This whole platform here is about spreading love. So that's what we're going to do. Spread some love. I don't understand all the stuff going on in the world, but what I can do is love my neighbor, and that's you guys. So y'all get along. Oh, Lord help y'all. You can be open and free on here. Just don't be cranky. That's all. Look, I was in the military. I believe in everybody having a freedom in the United States. So I'm thinking of doing it legally, but also I know there are holes in the system. So I do know people that have tried to do it legally and still can't. So I mean, I don't know. Half a dozen, one the other. Um, so again, it really doesn't matter. You still gotta love them. You'll be all right. Cookies and cream. You can't have a name like that to be taught in Maine. Yeah. Y'all are ignorant. Ignorant. I'm gonna have to find me a moderator. Dang kids these days. We can't ever have nothing nice. Man, what's the chances of that? There's literally two skunks back there, right next to each other. It didn't look like they were dead. Could have been. You're right, I am a little bit chunky. Good old military life. Yeah, I don't think I would trade it again, especially the way the military is these days. I mean, I can't even tell my kids I want them to go in, so. He's got a helmet, actually. Um, he just doesn't like wearing it. In fact, he doesn't even like the goggles on. Um, and I've got a separate thing that goes over his head that just holds his ears in, and he hates wearing that thing too. So you'll kind of see him push here in a minute. Like he'll push on his goggles and try to get them off. I got to literally make him wear them. So my youngest is 18 and has a daughter. So what's up, Anthony? Yeah, we're 72 degrees here still. So I hate it for you. I don't like the dang cold. I've got some good friends out there in Colorado, though. I'll go visit during the summer. He's a Blue Razor's Edge. Two of my kids ride. I've actually helped raise 6 children. Two of them are only blood, but really, I call them all mine. So it's pretty crazy to be a 39-year-old grandfather, and all my kids are grown and out of the house, and here I am trying to spread some love to you guys. Oh, y'all crazies. Uh, most of them do if they ain't if they ain't cranky. You know how stepkids are though, and it don't matter. My youngest is 18, actually. Like I said, all of them are grown and out of the house. I've lived a pretty seasoned, experienced, crazy life for 39 years old, almost 40. What's up, Backer? Yeah, I actually turned 18 in Iraq, um, and already had a child. So, and had a second one on the way. It was pretty. I don't know. I had a rough younger piece. What's up, bro? I hope you are okay, even though it says I'm not okay. Knucklehead loves you. I love you. That's something to be okay about. It is kind of nice um, to have my kids. I mean, again, I'm blessed. Um, oh, so blessed. I can't complain. And I get to do this with you guys, so. What? April 29th. I'll be 40, the big 4-0. Nazar Kanash. I'm praying for you, man. I don't know what you talking about tonight, man. Oh, what's up, Rosen? I appreciate that. We got maybe 30 minutes more ride. Yeah. Appreciate you, Jennifer. What's up, Ireland? Heck yeah, in the house. Let's see. So we've got Slovakia, Australia, Ireland. Man, we're getting everywhere, man. Absolutely. I am definitely a man of God. Um, I had to cry out to him one night with a 45 in my hand when I was deeply addicted to fentanyl. I've known who God is my whole life, but I've been running from him and my calling. So appreciate you, Jack. Yeah, it matches his little mohawk back there. And I got one too on my helmet. No, actually, I made it through Iraq just fine and came home and I was building a house and showing my new guy how to use a nail gun, and the nail ricocheted and went in. Almost killed me. They told me another eighth inch and it would probably shut my brain off, and who knows, it'd turn back on. It's still in there flopping around. So I know where it is. It just don't work. It's had a 16 penny nail rammed through it. Um, I thought about taking it out because it does give me a lot of pain and I've got glaucoma from it. But if I do that, I can't never have an eye transplant. So, um, what's up, Dublin? That's what's up. We're getting all over the place on theirs. Concerned about what? My eyeball? The dog on the back? The fact that I'm driving a motorcycle on YouTube Live? I appreciate it. I don't know about no Super Bowl. I try to stay out of the NFL. I will watch some college football. I'm a diehard Tennessee fan. But other than that, whenever they started bringing their political stuff all in it and back and forth, again, I don't know. The older I get, the more I realize it's like choosing your battles when you're married. So yeah, if you go on our website I've got a link on there. You can get these 15% off anything from Demons Behind Me. Actually, we're a brand ambassador for them. There's a link on our. Got some Trans Ams back there. We're going to try to race. Let's put it in sport mode. Appreciate it. They are pretty tight. It's warm. I've had this one, I don't know, 4 or 5 months now, and wore it quite a bit. So, wore it out to Vegas and back on the bike. It's held up pretty good. We are currently on a Harley Davidson Pan America special. Yeah. Yeah, I like Demons Behind Me and what they stand for. And especially if you hear me talk about my past, being addicted to fentanyl and all kinds of stuff. So, thing is, everybody's got a past. I don't care what it is. Just got to get that stuff behind you. Cancer, alcoholism, overeating. Look, I kind of overeating. Somebody said something earlier. This is a Pan America. It's Harley Davidson adventure bike, but the beauty about it for me, because I don't have a lot of money and I ride all types of different terrain, we have different knobby wheels that I can switch for this thing, and we can be out in the mud. I've got a different set of wheels and tires that I put on it and strip it down, and then I actually track race this bike, so it is technically a rocket as well. And then also, like I said, I just drove it out to Vegas and back, 7,500 miles, 31 days. So he's a good boy. He's a good boy, huh? His tail's wagging. It's so funny. Hold on. You can't see it. It's funny whenever I go petting him, his tail goes wagging. So I had a shovel head that I gave away. Be following along because that will be up for grabs in a raffle. And that's all going to charity to GI Garage. It's a veteran-ran organization. Man, I wish I was in my truck. That dude's walking. I can give him something. But I carry little homeless kits and stuff because we do stop a lot. We go in nursing homes, cancer units, all that stuff. But also, I do stop at like homeless camps and stuff. So if you go online, there's a spot you can send stuff to if you ever want to. But we have people that donate like hand sanitizer, ladies' hygiene products, stuff like that. We hand that stuff out quite a bit. You usually won't see me post that on none of our channels though, just because I'm not that dude. I ain't trying to make views from that. I mean, I got a cool dog we get views from, so he stays on pretty much by gravity. He's got this special box. Hold on. That's he's back here chilling in. It's made out of aluminum. I designed it. It's got like a 1-inch thick yoga mat in the bottom. So I'll show you. He's kind of. But yeah, that's where he rides. We're in Tennessee. We hope to be down at Bike Week Daytona at the end of this month. So he weighs 60 pounds, and yes, no strap. When we first started, he started in the woods going slow, and I always just tried to get him to jump out after squirrel and stuff. He never would jump out while we're moving, so that's when I decided that he would be fine. Plus, God forbid, I mean, we have been down. I mean, heck, we almost went down today. But we have been down, going about 30 miles an hour, and he just jumps out. We've been down in the woods quite a bit. I mean, we go down in the woods all the time, in creeks and stuff, and God forbid, I go down in a creek bed or something, and he's strapped to the bike, and I can't get the bike off of me or something, you know. So, yeah, if y'all ever in the area and need a tour guide, Knucklehead does guide tours as well. So I think Papa Bill that's on here has got one booked up for August. We've got a semi off-road one booked up for July. We'll pretty much go wherever too, but we know the Smokies quite a bit. So, well, you need to come over. Yeah, he actually whitewater kayaks. Um, he's been down Class 3 waterfalls on the front of my kayak. And even though I think motorcycling is the coolest thing, his most famous video is actually him climbing ladders. Because he'll climb ladders straight up and then he'll go down them head first, too. So, I don't know, it's pretty wild. I think that video got viewed like 60 million times or something. What's up, UK? That's what's up. So I want to come over there and ride and end up, I want to go watch the Isle of Man races. But, you know, that's always bucket list stuff. We're going to hit it up a little quick. Thing is, it's easy to hit 100 on this thing, like nothing. You look down, you're like, oops. That just depends. That just depends on how many's in your group, how far we end up going, if it's on or off road. Stuff like that. It's not super expensive right now because we've only been doing it for about a year. But we have done some like week-long tours where people come in and we just got them around for a week. Oh yeah, he started off-road actually. And normally we got like our tent and stuff on here, and we just try to tent camp off the bike. Yeah, I think I seen that one. I don't know. And 2 stories on Knucklehead. One about him riding motorcycles, and then one about him on his kayak. So they've been pretty good. And then also this dude won an Emmy last year for a news story they did on him. Yeah, I thought about a sidecar, but the style that we ride um, is just a little different. So, um, like being in the woods and stuff, that's why I opted to put them on the back. Yeah, that'd be cool, man. Just have to plan it up. Appreciate you, Anthony. Much love, bro. I mean, it is fun. The dragon was pretty good, other than we almost died. I'll be putting a video out on it later, but it was pretty good gnarly. I not put it out. Too many people give me crap. You're gonna kill your dog. I'm like, I'm not trying to. We were coming out of radar, and the road was a little bit wet still, and we just taken a break, and I didn't realize my tires were still cold, and just got into it a little too much. Come out sideways. Yeah, he's got 75,000 miles now, so I hope he's kind of used to it. He is. He's really I mean, it's all about him. It ain't nothing about me. I just get to chauffeur this dude around. I get to chauffeur the coolest dog in the world. What's up, Jace? Yeah, they do say they act like their owner, so I'll take that a little bit. I think he's done riding for the day, though. We've pretty much been on the bike since 8:39. Yeah, I definitely was nervous for the first, especially him getting on the interstate and stuff. Oh my goodness, super nerve-wracking. I mean, you see him getting up and down right now. Like, that's nerve-wracking when you're going 80, 90 mile an hour for him to be, you know. Appreciate you, Fiddles. Glad to have you here. So he's actually developed this thing where he puts his paw up on my back, a brake paw. If you look on some of our shorts, I kind of highlight it, but um, whenever he feels me hitting that brake really hard, he actually puts his foot up and just braces himself. And it's happened quite a bit where, like, we've had bear run out in front of us, especially last year. I don't know, we probably had tin bear ran out in front of us on the tail of the dragon. And you got to slam on the brakes pretty dang quick. So, and it's just something, I don't know, organic that we both kind of just, it's happened over time. Just like the riding. I never really trained him to ride or wanted him to ride. He begged in the window, and I said, let's go. And he jumped on the bike, and away we went. I mean, literally. So, I don't know. Yeah, I noticed like on longer trips, if we'll get on the interstate, he'll sleep. But, most dogs are supposed to get 16 hours sleep a day. And most working dogs only get 8 or 9 because that's how many hours their owner gets. And I try to get him to sleep in the box. He's even got like a special pillow that I put in here that's waterproof that my mom made him for longer trips. And he'll lay down on there and I'll feel his head sometimes drop, but he's never really like asleep on the bike. As soon as I hit the brake, you see what he does. He jumps up and he's ready. He don't want to miss nothing. My son? No. Nope. In fact, I told him for years that TikTok and everything was bad for him and it'd rot their brain. And then next thing you know, he's got 150,000 followers on TikTok. um, if it's nice outside, we're on the bike. So, every day during the summer, really. What's up, Big E? Dude, next time you ride with us, don't be shy to get up close to us. I was hoping you'd get close to us and film. I know you're pretty quick. So, don't ever feel like you're going to crowd me. If you want to get up close and film us, that's fine. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of the TikTok either, but he is Blue Razor's Edge. Knucklehead single for sure. I'm single. I have been for a minute now. First time in my life I've been single like this long. Been kind of weird. I've always had kids and a business to run, and then whenever I had a business, I usually had 6 or 8 families that worked for me, so I took care of their families too and made sure everything was going on with them. And then now it was like just Knucklehead and I, so it's kind of weird. Yeah, I know. Juicy tea, oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm happy. I mean, like I said, it's just different. I've always had a full house beyond max, and then usually taking care of other people. So I don't know. This last year and a half of just learning how to just be my dog and me has been weird, but much needed and fun and good. And oh, there's a motorcycle over here. I wonder if he's good. Oh yeah, he's good. Yeah. Do it. Juicy tea. Bless it. Oh, Lord help it. Yeah, so before we couldn't really do lives because my phone wouldn't hook up to my microphone in the my helmet here. So I got a new phone, so now we're able to do this. So glad to have you guys on board. Oh, dude, I tried a dating app, and like I put all my information in there, and they wanted like $30 a month, and I just uninstalled it. I was like, man, I ain't paying to find nobody like that. Oh my goodness. Um, I don't know. I think it's the newest one, S4 or 5 or something maybe. But the problem is I had an Android S22 Ultra, and the Android operating system will hook up to the microphone, but it won't do lives through the microphone on YouTube and TikTok or any of it. So, well, see, that's another thing is I got to get used to it because on the other platform they would kick me off if I ever showed my face while I was driving. I better not do that. We'll wreck. And we're home. It's not really home. You'll see home in a second, actually. I'll show y'all what we live in. But I'm a carpenter by trade, and one of our fans had gotten cancer. And luckily, we're helping her out remodel this house that she was in the middle of. That's what we live in right there. Bam. The dog house. The dog house. All right. Look, he's going to rub his eyes. Watch. He hates them goggles. I don't know if my mom. Maybe it'll work. So, yeah. Yeah, so that's our camper. That's what we live in. We lived in there for 1.5 years now. The dog house. It's got a full bathroom in there, shower, full kitchen, stove, all that stuff. And then I've got a trailer I normally put the motorcycle in and all my tools in behind it. So, it's a he. That's Knucklehead, the boy. Hold on, let me get your leash out. He wants to go potty. And then that's the house we're remodeling for one of our fans. So yeah, I appreciate y'all hanging out. I'm gonna let him go potty and then I'm gonna go eat. So, love you guys. I'll show you the bike real quick. Yeah. It's painted blue to match his mohawk, and his kayak is actually that color too. So yeah. So yeah, appreciate you guys hanging out. I'm gonna go take a shower, wash my butt, take this boy for a walk. Appreciate all y'all from all across the globe hanging out. So I will definitely probably be on YouTube Lives a lot more. So
And make sure to give us a like and follow, subscribe. Love you guys. Say bye-bye.